What's up, guys and gals, and welcome back to the Nerd Castle. Today, in the world of indie games, Clay has a new game out, alright? So I don't know if Clay counts as indie anymore, but I am good friends with everybody over at Clay. I know, like, some of their artists. I've hung out with them at TwitchCon and at PAX and stuff like that, and it's always been a blast. A fantastic company that's run by really, really fun, really awesome people. And whether or not they count as indie anymore, because I don't know. Like, the lines on indie nowadays are very, very blurred, but I'm gonna say they're still indie, alright? I'm going to say they're still indie, but they're definitely like AAA indie at this point. An amazingly successful company that has put out nothing but good games. I honestly can't think of a single Clay game that was bad. They are all like 8 out of 10s or better, and so their quality control is absolutely phenomenal as a company. And today we've got access to their newest game, Griftlands, which is going to be available soon. It's alpha anyways, on Epic. So here we are. Let's check the game out. Let's dive on in and let's see what they've got in store for us today. It looks like it's got a little bit of like a strategy thing going on. This is completely blind for me. I have been saving this game and not watching videos of it and not reading press releases because, like, I don't want to know. I want to go in totally blind and experience it for the first time, just like I did with Don't Starve, or just like I did with Incognita, or Invisible Ink, I guess as it's known now. So let's go ahead and dive on into the game. We'll start a new save slot, and let's do it. We have Hunting Cashio. Alright, a bounty hunter with a chip on her shoulder and a glint in her eye. Sal escapes. Oh, we're hunting Cashio. Okay, I thought that was like her title or something. So, alright, Sal and Murder Bay. Sal escapes a life of servitude to claim the ultimate bounty and get her revenge. We're on normal. We get our bounty hunters, so we have bounty hunters gear. Apparently we have different decks. I'm going to leave those alone for right now because I don't want to sift through cards at the beginning of an episode. I want to get you guys straight into the action so that we can check the game out.
You're a bounty hunter. You escaped a life of indentured labor by hunting criminals and debt dodgers. The work has earned you your freedom, if not any friends.
Is that the lady from Glee?
Now, you're back home for the first time in 10 years. But freedom comes with its own dangers, and making a living in Havaria won't be easy. Here, the gangs are feral, the law enforcement are corrupt, and the people are treated like chattel, indebted to merciless criminals. Criminals like Cashio, the ruthless debt broker who sold you to the Derricks in the first place. But now, Cashio's grip has weakened, and there's a bounty on her head too rich to ignore. You'll die before you go into debt again, and so will she, if you have your say. Your first stop is a dive called the Dog, where an old friend will help you get your revenge, provided you can prove yourself.
I can't decide if that's the lady from Glee or not. Like, it really, really sounds like her, but then sometimes it doesn't. I mean, she was also in A Mighty Wind, and so she was in other stuff. Like, I was aware of her career before Glee. She used to, I forget the name of that troupe that hangs out with Eugene Levy and all those guys that did, like, A Mighty Wind, and they did that dog show movie, Best in Show. Like, I don't know the name of that comedy troupe, but they did a lot of stuff, and then she got pulled up into Glee, and I think that's where she kind of blew up and got super famous. At first sniff, the Dog smells like a stale hops and dried blood. Look what the tide dragged up. By the holy brine, I'd tear up if I wasn't dead inside. Speaking of that bounty on Cashio, how do we, forget it. You might have grown up strong, but you ain't that strong. But that's not going to stop you from trying, is it? If you want a chance at surviving this, you better make yourself some friends and do it fast. I can help you with that. I knew I could count on you, fish. Alright, so we can upgrade a battle card, we can get a triage kit, or we can get a boombox, which gives us grenades and stuff. Let's get a healing kit. When you're near the end, you'll be glad you chose that. Alright, so we got some healing vapors. Nothing like some good healing fart gas to get us back into the fray. We can get work from fish right now if we want to, or we can ask about stuff. Alright. Let's get work. I got people in my pocket who owe me a favor. Merc, Fanoon, Delina. They're easy people to find. Tell them I sent you and they can settle their tabs by giving you work. Get that done and I'll get you a plate of pop off new eyes on the house. Bless your warty hide, fish. I'm going to hold you to that. Alright, so we got ourselves a world map over here. We got a couple of jobs. We got Friend or Fanatic, We've got ourselves debt collection, and we've got ourselves back channel negotiations. Well, this one looks the easiest based on the payday, so I'm going to try this one. It's focused on combat negotiation. Hey, you want to buy a Vrak? It's real cheap. Just don't really ask where it came from. Oh, or if it's healthy, or if it's trained. But it's yours if you got the shills. What's a Vrak? I said don't ask about it. Just take it or leave it. Can I convince you to hand over the Vrak? Something tells me the Vrak's more trouble than you bargained for. Why not just hand it over? Alright, so you're about to negotiate for the first time. Would you like to see a quick tutorial? Sure, why not?
Each turn you draw 5 cards from the draw pile and use action points to play them. You win a negotiation by destroying your opponent's core resolve. Your resolve carries over between negotiations. If you have no resolve, you can no longer negotiate. Your opponent's intents for the next turn are shown in their inner ring. You and your opponent can deploy arguments to help win the negotiation. Arguments can be attacked or defended like the core resolve.
Alright. I guess that's cool. So I can gain composure. Is this composure right here? That's my core argument. Gotcha. Okay, we're getting a little theoretical out here. We're getting a little bit so I can threaten. I don't know if threatening is a good idea. Improvise a card from a pool of special cards. We can gain 3 composure, which I assume is like maybe a shield, possibly. Okay, so it's like a shield. So I'm going to gain composure, because I know what he's doing next, and then we're going to threaten. This can go easy or this can go hard. That's how we negotiate. When we go to the automotive dealership, we just be like, listen, give me the car, get roughed up. That's how it works in real life. You're not half as convincing as you think you are. What is that right there? Suspicion? Diplomacy cards have -1 damage, and then personality is defensive. Grants 2 composure whenever a new argument is created. Okay. And we're about to take 4 over here. We can insert inspiration or attitude into our hand. I have no idea what that does. I can fast talk, though. I'm gonna put up some composure real fast. And then we'll fast talk our way through this. That did nothing. Feels bad. Let's see what this card does. Let's see here. Gain 2 dominance. Hostility cards deal additional damage. Or we can get all diplomacy cards deal maximum damage. That's pretty sweet. I like that. I don't know if that lasts like an entire turn, though. I'm gonna do it. Oh, it lasts for 4 turns. Nice. Okay, so I got 2 of them, and they last a couple of turns. Sweet. Yibbit is holding out for a better argument. All right, well, let's fast talk. I mean, we got the attack bonus right there, and we can threaten right there. And then we can put up a deflection real fast just in case. We got a couple turns left on that anyway, so I think it'll be all right. Ow, you destroyed my argument. I didn't know I could do that. So I can attack those over there? Oh. Let's see here. Bone tired. When destroyed, he loses 6 resolve. Do that. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. There goes your resolve, buddy. I am an argumentative master. I am destroying all of your stuff. Let's see. I've got fast talk. I've got improvise. I've got Sal's instincts. Yeah, let's go for that. I'm going to go back on that one right there. Oh, I got to put it on him. There we go. Perfect. So I got that back. Now we deal maximum damage. Oh, I can't attack those, though, on his inner ring, huh? All right, well, attack that thing right there. He's nerfing my damage from my diplomacy, and it upsets me. I don't like it. Ow! How could you? How could you? All right, so we're going to destroy that one first, just to get it out of here. That way I can use diplomacy again. We're about to take 4 over here. All right, do composure, just to make sure we don't soak that damage, and then we'll end our turn. All right, impatience. So his intents and arguments deal 2 more damage. It's invulnerable, huh? Weak. All right. Well, I mean, we can go all in on him on this turn. It doesn't look like he's thrown anything at us, so we might as well. Not a bad turn. Yeah, he's just going to attack my argument over there anyways. Oh, the runoff damage still hits you. Okay. So it's not like tanking. Gotcha. Let's gain some composure. A little bit more composure. We've got 0 to 2 damage right there. Let me get another attitude real fast. Yeah, I still want to keep that up and running. That's a really good card, and I want that to exist for me. It also gives him something to shoot at instead of me. And I like not being shot at. What does that do? Let's see here. Arguments deal +4 damage. Good lord. Okay, let's just finish this thing. Perfect. Dunzos. Pick a negotiation card. So we can remove. We've got a low blow. So we can basically kick them in the dick. Logic and rationality style. We've got erupt, attack a random argument, play 4 hostile cards in a single turn. It's unplayable. Or we can go build report. All diplomacy cards deal maximum damage. We already have that card if we go fishing for it. So I think I'm going to go with low blow. Here's how it is. It's got to be giving you a lot of hassle. Is this really worth your time? No, it's a menace. Honestly, you'd be doing me a favor. He kicks the covered cage to jostle the Vrak, then wrestles it into a lead. When he returns, both Yibbit and the Vrak are looking sour. Here you go, 1 mongrel. The Vrak looks at you quizzically, then pees. Yibbit shuffles uncomfortably as the puddles spread towards his boots. Enjoy, I guess. You wonder if this was a good idea. His name is Bort. He's a little space dog. All right, we got a space dog. Best quest ever. We needed to talk to Fanoon, didn't we? Word is Lily would sell his own grandmother if he thought he could buy her back at half price next week. What do you want? Oh, we can buy cards. Okay. So for... Oh, wow, those are expensive. Okay, let's maybe not do that. I'm a little too poor. For a person who has friends, Zeta hasn't always been known to treat them very well. Another day in the feud, huh? So I can convince Zeta to kick somebody out of the bar. I don't really want to do that. Fanoon is often seen killing it on the dance floor, but it's unclear if this means she's a good dancer or a terrible hunter. Keep on the good side of the Admiralty, and your livelihood will benefit all the more for it. Alright, well, we got back-channel negotiations. You want to make some money? I've got a great opportunity, but there's a hitch. I need a partner in the spree to pull it off. Pretty sure you're supposed to arrest the spree, not work with him. Yeah, exactly. I need some insulation from blowback if I'm going to make this work. So how about you be my proxy? Go talk to Lux and convince her this is a good deal that she shouldn't refuse. Alright, so we got to go talk to Lux. Our starting bonus. We can pick a card to help on the quest. We get some money, and then apparently we get Amnesiator. So we get a card. We can get argumentative cards. We can oppress. If this card dismisses an argument, you gain 1 dominance. Alright. We can drain resolve. Target argument loses 2 resolve. You gain 2 resolve. But that gets expended. Spend 2 influence to deal 4 bonus damage. I'm going to go with that one right there, I guess. I don't know what the right choices are right now. I'm just playing with it. I can negotiate for a better deal. He's got low resolve. We can do it. Let's see here. Unruly Vrak. Deal 5 to a random argument. Wow, he's got a lot of arguments, don't he? When destroyed, adds 22 shills to your bonus. Oh, really? When destroyed, he gains impatience. Oh, wow. He's about to hit me super hard. I don't like that. I'm about to get smacked. Are those arguments? What are these right here? Like, what does an argument look like? Oh, I get it. Okay. Cool. So now I got dominance. Hostility cards will deal an additional +1 damage. Nice. Sweet. Okay, well, at least we're blocking that damage now. That's good. What is that? Planted evidence? Oh, when this argument is dismissed, deal 2 damage to the core argument. Oh, weak, dude. He put a bounty on me over a conversation? Oh, dude. How could you? I think we should probably... I'm going to get rid of his intent. Let's say, hopefully that deals enough damage. That's got 8 resolve on it. I get 61 shills, though, if I can break it. I mean, we probably should just go for the win and not get greedy, right? I mean, I'm not trying to be greedy right now. I'm just trying to get this thing done. Alright, so he's going to deal 2 damage on his next turn to both of those arguments right there. And that's going to deal 2 damage to me. Alright. What does that do? He will steal money from me. Thief. I thought you were supposed to be a lawman, bro. I'm going to get rid of that. And then I was say we could potentially finish this right now if these both max out, but they didn't, so that's life. Ow. Yeah, it's probably not good. That's probably not good. Let's just... So I've got a press over here. That thing's got 8 resolve on it, though. It's going to take a while to break that. Like, I'm going to go fishing real fast to see what happens. But... 2 damage? Yeah! We made a little bit of money. We made a little bit of money. I managed to get rid of something there. We can lose 1 influence by pleading. We can call in favors. Double your influence at the end of your turn. Set influence to 1. Pure style. All your cards will deal maximum damage this turn. That's a pretty hot card right there. I'm going to be honest with you. That's a pretty sexy card right there for negotiation. We lose 1 influence. I don't know why I would want to lose an influence. I think I'm going to take pure style because it gives me a fedora. Fine, I'll give you an extra 9 shills if you finish the job. That comes to 69 shills doing God's work out here. You better not fail. Alright. I guess we'll open up the map. So where am I headed? We're going over here to handle that. Back channel negotiations. Alright, here we go. Off we run. Lux's camp is small, but she isn't alone when you arrive. The voices settle as you approach. Quiet, somebody's coming. What do you want? Nothing, just hanging out, you know. The human thug glares at you without a word. Present Fanoon's offer. Alright, I've been set to recruit you for an enticing venture. It's secretive but profitable. Don't be cute, Hunter. What's the job? Alright, I'm gonna give it to you straight. Hash, that animal stinks. So, like, my dog makes me take damage? That's upsetting. I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. Alright, we'll put up some deflection real fast. And I'm gonna try... we might as well block all the damage, whatever. I think the dog might have been a bad plan. I think the dog might have been a bad decision, okay? In retrospect, I kind of feel like the dog was a bad decision. I guess we're dealing maximum damage this turn, because that's what Splatty do. I would have liked to play that card a little bit more effectively, but unfortunately it didn't go that way. What is that? Escalation. +1 damage to all intents. Okay, how much resolve does that have? 3? Hey, alright. We got oppressive right there. So we've got dominance. So hostility gets +1 damage. I need something defensive here. Yeah, add a little bit more to that. And then we will quick thinking maybe? Let's see here. We can expend to deal a little bit of damage, or we can apply 2 composure on 2 random friendly arguments. Deploy an argument with 2 resolve and bait. Baited arguments have to be targeted before anything else. Alright, we'll go with gossip then. Perfect. That'll save us a little bit of damage. It's not a perfect solution, but it is a solution. Any hostility cards out here? Oh, we do have hostility cards. Good. Threaten. Yup. Low blow. Hit him hard. Hit him where it hurts. It actually set us up for a pretty good turn. Yeah, deal your damage and do what you're going to do, but I'm going to win this thing, alright? I am dead set on winning this thing, my friend. Alright, so we got a new negotiation card. We've got Browbeat. Play once for each action available. Oh, really? So I can basically just, like, beat a dead horse in the conversation? All right. Build rapport is probably something we should go with. You want some? So you can see why the officer wants to keep it quiet. Well, it sounds like Fanoon has more to lose than I do if this goes south. Tell Fanoon that I want to meet, discreetly. If he doesn't like that, too bad. He can find another stooge. He won't like it, but I'm going to pass it on. Alright. Well, let's go back and talk to Fanoon. I wonder how I get my resolve back. I wonder how that happens. Greetings once again. The deal's done. Good news. Lux is very interested. She wants a meeting to make it official. What? I hired you so that I wouldn't have to meet her. But it is what it is, I guess, so let's go. Your job was to be my proxy, so I'll keep you proximate. God, I knew you'd say that. You want to get paid, don't you? Let's go. Alright. Well, like, I wanted to see how I get my resolve refilled. You recover resolve when you sleep at night, when you drink certain beverages, and when you win fights. Oh, like fist fights and like violence. Okay, so like one thing spurs the other. So if we win like physical fights, we get our resolve back. I wonder if the dog is really good in combat since he's terrible in negotiations. You enter the meeting site. Fanoon looks around nervously, jumping at every shadow. So this is the place, huh? Where's Lux at? The unnatural silence is your only warning of an ambush. There's the switch. Get him. Ah, Hash, I knew it. Alright, well apparently it's a fight. No, we'll figure out the fights on our own. If it functions the same way as the other thing, like, yeah, if it works the way that, like, negotiations work, and it looks like it does, then I'm not that worried about it. So, you two are acting on your own right now? Let's see, your Vrakbort will panic after receiving 16 more damage. He gets 1 evasion, he dodges the next hit. Okay. Let's see here. We'll receive from Thug Lux. And we'll receive 3 damage from the Fleed. A status effect will also be applied. A status effect will be applied by Patrol Leader Fanoon. Okay, I was just trying to make sure I know what all the iconography means up in here. Alright, so we've got 3 actions. Let's go with an elbow strike. Bow, got him. Okay. We've got healing vapors over there. What is that? Insert hammer grip or saber grip into your hand. Let's see. Gain 2 combo, expend to get 2 bleed. What's combo do? Must target an enemy. Alright. I don't know what that did, but like, cool, man. Cool. I think that's my turn. Ain't really got much else going on. Dude, the animation is so gorgeous. It looks like you're watching a Saturday morning cartoon, dude. It looks so good. Like, there's so many frames in each of these animations. Oh my lord. I like how she's got like the double knives right there. She kind of stands like Shank does. I don't know if you ever played Shank. That's one of Clay's earlier games. But if you ever played Shank, she kind of stands like Shank does. We can stab this guy down here. Might as well. Got healing vapors. I can feint. I don't know if I need this much defense. There's kind of a lot of defense being sent up right now. I guess? We'll put some defense on people. I don't have any other cards, so might as well just get after it. Oh, the bug took off. He just, like, left. Do you have buzzsaws on your hands? Those look like, they're like little fisticuff, like, I don't even know what to call those things. They're like knuckle dusters, but they rotate. That's kind of crazy. Alright, well, I mean, this dude's almost done, so... Fight dirty, improvise a card from a spool. Yeah, do it. Throw dust, apply 1 cripple, get 2 bleed, draw a card, discard a card. Yeah, let's do that. Put some bleed on this cat. There you go. Have fun bleeding. And then we will stab. Panic +3. Alright. So we can kill the surrendered enemy, or we can accept surrender. Let's accept the surrender. I'm interested to see where this goes with Fanoon. So we can pick, we can restore our, let's restore our resolve. It's kind of bad right now. I've been doing a lot of negotiations. Fanoon set us up. I knew I never should have trusted a spree. Still, you did the job, and I can't afford to burn any more bridges, so you're going to get paid. Finally. Here's your 69 shills. As a quest bonus, we also got an amnesiator. What does that do? Well, I guess I'll find out once we've seen it. Oh, Fanoon likes me. Nice. He's got a little smile on his face. That's how we know he likes us. All right, we got some cash to play around with, so that's good. So we've got friend or fanatic over here. Delena has offered you a reward to rescue Alta from the Admiralty. We've also got debt collection over there. We've got a desolate battlefield. And we've got a healing spring. I don't think I need a healing spring right now. I think we're good on that. Let's go back to debt collection and see how this goes. Alright, so what does this guy do? It's unclear whether Leisha's easygoing attitude is a result of her temperament or the fumes radiating off of her wares. Looks you up and down in suspicion. What kind of cars do you have? You got a tincture. Gain 1 power. Whenever you deal damage, you get +1. Okay. Adrenaline shot. 2 copies of hasten. Alright. And then what does hasten do? Gain 2 actions? Oh, wow. That's pretty good. Alright. And then we got a vial of slurry. When this card is drawn, draw another card. Remove this card prematurely. Or permanently. So when the card is drawn, draw another card. Oh, okay. So we gain a free action, too. Alright. Alright. Is hasten free? Hasten is free. I think I want adrenaline shot. That's what I'm going to buy. We're out of time for right now, though. So this is Griftlands. If you guys enjoyed what you saw here today, make sure you click the link down below. That is a partner link, I guess. I am an affiliate or a partner or something with Epic Games down there. So that does support the channel if you click on that down there and you get Griftlands from Epic. If not, I'll try to set you up with other links. I don't know what other avenues this game's going to be available through, but I'll investigate it after this episode. And if it's going to be available through other places, if you don't prefer Epic, I'll put another link for you down below there. My name is Splattercat. If you don't know who I am, I sift through the pile to find what's worthwhile every single day in the world of indie gaming so that you don't have to. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like on it. It helps me out as a content creator. It keeps me in business and trucking so that I don't end up homeless. I'll see y'all later. Thanks for stopping on in, and how you do, everybody.